When it comes to design, people's complaint or having something modern or different is it's going to be expensive. Well, it's not the case today. We, kind of in my happy place, to be honest. Welcome everybody, my name is Alister, and I, once again, your host of The Modern Modernist. Yeah, so when I say my happy place, it's an affordable mid-mod. Like, we are nowhere near pushing the budgets of $1 million homes, which I've lately all seem to confined, or that's what's been coming to the channel. We are in today, West Sacramento, at a price of $375,000 for a mid-mod built in 54. Like I said, we're in the Broderick neighborhood of West Sacramento. It's an amazing house. Let's take a tour. But before we get started, Kendall DeKreek is the listing agent. Thank you very much for letting me do the video. I really do appreciate it. So here we go, all right, folks? First off, look at that window. It's amazing. There is a couple of things in the house that I don't like. They tend to follow kind of like the HGTV trends. You can see it staring out right behind me, but we'll get to it. But I forgive it in this house, and I'll explain why. But let's start here first, shall we? Let's swing around. That's your front door. That is the front window. It is huge. There is a carport in front of this house that's been staged into a seating area, which is absolutely genius. And there's a one-car garage. We'll go check that out too, which I also love. I think it's great. It's a great use of space. I wouldn't have thought to put, like I said, a seating area out, which essentially was, back in the day when this house was built, was probably the carport. It's very, very cool. So right in the front of the house, as we have here, there is your living room, right? So there we go. That's cool. But what have we got? This is a bit of there's a dining room staged here, but look at that. Somebody didn't listen to their realtor and left their fireplace unpainted. That's a unicorn. In this day and age, mid-mod, everything's break out the paint because the realtor says, we gotta paint the brickwork. No, look, we're gonna, that's gonna get some airtime. In fact, we're gonna do special airtime, not even put my face in it. That is a fireplace. That is brilliant. It's superb. And then because of that, for me, as you know, HGTV tells everybody, go white with black hardware. And then the other thing, the big, these are shaker doors in a mid-mod. These should be smooth, but the fireplace makes up for it. It really does. It forgives it. It offsets the whole house. It's an amazing, amazing place. The lighting in here is superb. I could just spend a bit of time just in this part of the house before we even go to the other half where the bedrooms are. And then there's, again, so there is a closet right in this front hall. So essentially that's your coat closet because there's your front door where we walk in. It's kind of nice, lots of storage. Like as we've discussed on this channel numerous times, the mid-mod era movement was built-ins, less is more. And so you're gonna have built-in closets all over the place. And in this house, we do just that. So anyway, we gotta look again. So behind me, front door, you come down and you walk into, this is kind of really cool staged. Look at that. I like that, really cool. And just this view right there to the backyard. It is superb. And as I said, you come through the front door, walk down, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna hang a right, and I'm gonna go hard right. This is a 3-1, so 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. And this is bedroom number 1. So if I do this, closet in the corner, built in, nice window. Look at those ceilings. Isn't that just, I mean, back in the day when this was built, they wouldn't be painted. That probably would be bare wood, but I like them painted. They're not bad. In this house, it fits. Like I said, that fireplace goes most of the design errors that I run into on this house. I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. Another little closet behind me. Very, very cool. And then we're gonna come into this bedroom. All right, it's a little smaller. This one's actually staged as an office, but it is a bedroom. There is a built-in. Okay, and see these gaps? See that? So that's very much, I was trying to figure out who built this. It was built in 54, so it's definitely not Eichler. He was in Southland Park. My guess is, I mean, it's not, Joseph R. Cowden didn't come over here to West Sac, and it's kind of got all the features of a very early Randy Parks, before he went on to building his 3-2s, and he put the third bedroom perpendicular to the garage. Because he built these. Randy Parks, his early days, he did mid mods. And that's what this looks like. But we're in Yolo County. This is just the other side. You come out of Sacramento, directly west over the I-State Bridge, and it dumps you right into the Broderick neighborhood. And that's where we are today. It's a cool little neighborhood. I've yet to really venture over here, and this popped up, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do a video on this, and here I stand. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So, but again, on this house, see, like I said, the walls doesn't reach the ceiling, but that's where that closet is on the other side of the bed, on the other wall for that other bedroom, and the hall closet. This side, there's a closet. Again, see where that gap is. And then we go into this bedroom next door. So this is bedroom number 3. This is actually Stay's other bedroom. So again, there's a gap, but there's a big old closet. So you've got your 2 closets making up that gap. So it's kind of cool. These are actually nice sized bedrooms. Like I said, we're dealing with a house built 54. Houses were smaller back then because, well, as we've discussed before, people were smaller back then. But it's a brilliant house. It's absolutely superb. Bathroom. It's been some updates and some left in original. Now, this is a cool feature. This is probably my favorite bathtub I've seen. And you get all kinds of bathtubs, right? You get the freestandings, you get, the clawfoot, the non-clawfoot, the big, looks like barrels. I don't know. I've not seen this before. I don't know how original this tub is, but I like it. It's very mid-mod. It's probably an original tub to the period, looking at the hardware in it. But I'm glad they saved it. So we get down on the ground. Look. Nothing special. But, see? I like that. It's just a neat little touch on the bathtub. And someone thought to save it. So I kind of like it. And here's another neat little feature. It's part of the remodel, but I love that light. I actually like that a lot. Very, very cool. So let's come back out. Now behind me is this, behind this bamboo here. Okay, let's do that. Washer dryer. It's nice. In the hallway, bathroom, the 3 bedrooms, real easy to access. There's a lot of cool thought into mid-mods, I think, back in the day. Like I said, it was a total revolt against, the Victorians, and they always liked all their stuff. Excuse me. Whereas, mid-mod was built in, and I love it. And this fireplace is right in front of me. I can't believe they didn't paint the fireplace. That is unheard of. Like when you see stuff like the kitchen cabinets, I mock, I jest, but the white with the black hardware, when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, someone's painted the fireplace. But they didn't. That's awesome. And this is really cool. Look at the size of that window off the kitchen. That is absolutely phenomenal. We're gonna go out to the backyard. And it's a big backyard. It really, it truly is. I'm just gonna walk to the corner of the house. I'm gonna look back. There's actually a tree in the way, but there is a chain link fence. I'm not a big fan of chain link fences. It's something I would change if I was, to purchase and move in. Massive side yard. Look at that side yard. Straight down the side of the house. And this is a cool image. I saw this on the listing photographs, and I like it because it adds like a length to the side of the house from a design point of view. Let's see if I can capture it. It's a really cool photo on the listing photos. So you've got this beam here, and it ends right there. And then you've got, see the roof line? And it goes obviously straight down the side of the house. But I like that. It just takes the house style-wise straight down to the back of the yard. It's very cool. And then this is that outside seating area. Like I said, if I do it this way and look back, it'd be cool to sit out here and stare into your house. Look. See? It's very creative. That's the one thing when you're an agent or as a realtor and you work with staging companies. You're staging the house to depersonalize it and make it look as if the seller or the buyer, what it would look like for them to live there. And this one is beautifully done. I'm not sure who the stager is, but they did a fantastic job. I'll have to ask the listing agent and find out, and we'll put them in the comments below because it's a really good job. So, garage. It's a little dark in here. It is your typical garage in the sense, and I don't know why sellers don't, it's unfinished, not a painted floor. It's just, I know to some people, it's just a car, you put it in there, who cares? But that's not me, as I've often complained on this channel and about that. But, you know, everyone's got their own taste, right? Let's just shut that light off. Let's go back in the front door. And look at this front door. Look at that. Definitely the original door. Yeah, the more I just walk around this house and look at it, it kind of seems very early Randy Parks. It's 1954. Strang Brothers, they were still in Philadelphia. They didn't get here till 58. Randy Parks started early 50s building homes. Joseph R. Cowden, but he was Art and Arcade, and he was building stuff like this, but it just doesn't have the traits of a, like I said, of a Joseph R. Cowden, but it does have traits of early, let's close the doors, Randy Parks. But who knows? Like I said, it's kind of hard to find that information out. This is Yolo County. Their records are a little bit different than Sac County's. If I just call up, they're not going to really readily give me the information. It's a little tricky. But anyway, so there we are. Once again, Kendall, thank you. I really do appreciate you letting me do the video. This is a brilliant house, folks. $375, I think, is the asking. It just went on the market yesterday. Today's actually Veterans Day. So it's been on the market a day. I don't see this one lasting long at all, even in this market. I just don't. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Be good to each other, humans. You have a great day, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.